Cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Cobweb?
Ready?
Cobweb, get you your weapons in your hand, and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of this. And bring me the honey bag. Where's Mustard Seed?
Ready? What, dear will?
Nothing without Peas Blossom to scratch. I must be to the barber's, for methinks I marvels hairy about the face.
Let's look down here some music, my sweet love.
I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, half no fellow.
I'm a adventurous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people starve me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. The fairies be gone, and be always away. So doth the wood find the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee. How I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for the faithful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. When I had in my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience, I then did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I, the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And, gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the headless Athenian swain, that he awakening when the other do, may all Athens back again repair, and think no more this night's accidents, but as a fierce vexation of a dream. First, I will release the fairy queen. Beest thou as wont to be, seest thou as wont to see. Dian's bud, or Cupid's flower, has such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
Realize your love.
How come these things to pass? Oh, how had I known this?
Sorry for so while. Robin, take off his head.
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now, thou and I, in new enmity, will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance into Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it all to fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy King, attend mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, in silent sad, troop we after night shade. We the globe encompass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in a flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
And since we have the benefit of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds.
Oh, I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in with a crate they
fair towns of Sparta. Never did I hear so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred of Spartan kind, a cry more tonable is never hollow tuned nor cheered with horn. Judge when you hear. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And there's Lysander, this Demetrius, is that Helena? What need is Helena? I would have been here together.
No doubt there was early to observe the rite of May, and came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Tomorrow, friends! Saint Valentine is past. Begin these woodbirds but a couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly, half sleep, half waking, but as yet I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly would I speak, and I do bethink me, so it is. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without the peril of the Athenian...
Enough! Enough! My lord, you have had enough. I break the law upon his head. Their wood is stolen away. Their wood, Demetrius. Thereby, to defeated you and me, you of your wife, and me of my consent.
My lord, fair Helen hath told me of their stealth. Of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither follow them. Fair Helena in fancy following me.
But my lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is, my love to Hermia, melted as the snow. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object, and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia, but like a sickness that I loathe this food, but as in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Good friends, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we'll speak more anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see these things with the parted eye when everything seems so double. So methinks, and I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleepily dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father. And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us to follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is Loaf Fair Parents. Hail, Peter Quince, float the bellows mender, snap the digger, Starling! God's my life, stolen handsome, left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. It is past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but gnats if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. There is no man that can tell what. Methought I was and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if you go about to expound this dream. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will go to Peter Quince and get him to write a ballad of his dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it at the ladder and to the plate before the Duke.
Have you seen the Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he's transported.
Without him, the play cannot go forth. It is marred. For there is not a man in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, guess he'll be the best wit of any handy craftsman or not.
Yeah, and the best person, too. It's a very paramour for a sweet voice.
Masters, the Duke is coming to the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords or ladies who are married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all been made men.
Sweet bully bottom. That's not lost 6 a day during his life. And the Duke has not given him 6 a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Almost courageous day! Almost happy hour!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what. For if I tell you, I am not true Athenian.
Let us hear, sweet boy.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get you your apparel together. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look hour his part. For the short and the long is, our plate is preferred. Masters eat no onions nor garlic, for we utter a sweet breath. And I have no doubt but to hear them say it is a sweet comedy. Now, no more words. Away! Go away!
Than true, I may never believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething minds that comprehend more than cool reason ever apprehends.
Well, the story the knights told over and all their minds transfigured so together. One witnesseth in fancies images and grows to something of great constancy. Howsoever strange and admirable.
Here comes the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. Say, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long 3 hours? Where's our usual manager of mirth? Magistrates!
Here, my Theseus.
Say what abridgments you have for this evening.
There's a break. How many sports are right? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. We'll have none of that. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. This was an old device, and was well played when I from Thebes came last to conquer. A tedious brief singing of young Pyramus and his lover Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief, like that is hot ice and wondrous strange snow.
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. For Pyramus doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water, but were merry tears. The passion without laughter never shed.
Who are they who do play it?
Hard-headed men that work in Athens here, which never labor in their minds until now.
And we'll hear it.
No, my lord, no. It is not for you. I have seen it over, and there is nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their attempts to do you service.
I will hear that play where never anything can be amiss, when simpleness and beauty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I hate to see wretchedness so charged and duty in this service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them things for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake. And what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes in might, not merit.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
Gentles, perchance you underwrite this show, but wonder on till to make all things plain. This
man is Pyramus, if you would know. This Buse is a Pius. This man, Latin represent wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through Wall Street poor souls they were content to whisper and which let no man wonder. This man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, for, if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet it in his tomb. There to woo this grisly beast was lion height by name, the just in this becoming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. As she ran her night, she did fall, which lying vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody blameful blade, he brake his oily tawny breast. And Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. Like lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be but to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one night may what many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, do present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did often whisper, very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone does show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. This the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman Hare to speak better?
The wittiest politician I ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night, whichever art when day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot! Thou wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, show she'll be well for this. But what's the eye? Now there's me do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
Now in truth she not deceiving me. And stands me still. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see the bald head as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, forth hast thou heard my moans for turning thy Pyramus me. Thy cherry lips have often kissed thy stones as thou didst lime and hand it up and leave.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy. Hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
My love! Go on, my love! Think!
think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. Wilt thou in his tomb meet me straight away?
Time life, time death, I come without delay.
Thus so I wall, my heart is charted so, and being done, must wall away the
It's
throne.
the silliest stuff that ever I saw.
And come two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
You ladies whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when a lion, a ruffin, wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as snub the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion stand.
gentle beast, and of good conscience.
The very best kind of beast, my lord, that e'er I saw. The lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion. But leave it to his discretion and let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the honeymoon present.
He should have worn horns on his head.
This lantern doth the honeymoon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern, how was the man in the moon?
He dares not come for the candle, for you see, it is already in snuff.
I'm a weary of this moon, but he would change.
You can see by the small light of his discretion that he is in the wane.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is to tell you, this lantern is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This thornbush my thornbush. This star my dog.
Why all these should be in the lantern, for all these are in the moon? But silence! Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Well run, lion!
Well run, Thisbe!
Well shown moon. Truly the moon shines with good grace.
Well moused lion.
And then came Pyrrhus.
And so the lion vanished.
Oh, and thank thee, moon, for thy sunny beam. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O sprite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes you see, how can it be? Oh, dainty duck! Oh dear! Thy mental good, what, stained with blood? Approach, ye furies foul! Come, fates, come, come! Cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quail!
Not my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame? Since lion, vile have you devoured, my dear. Which is, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that looked with cheer? Come, tears, confound, outsoar, and wound the fat of Pyramus. That left pat where the heart doth pop. Thus die I, thus. Now, I am dead. Now, I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Move, take thy flight. Now die. Die. Die! Die! Die!
You might yet recover, and yet prove an ass.
No chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back to find her lover.
She'll find him by starlight. There she comes, and her passion ends the play.
She has spied him already with those sweet eyes.
Speak, my love!
What is my love? Oh, heavens arise! Speak! Speak!
My God! Dead! Dead! I'm too much for my sweet eyes! Lily lips, this cherry nose, his yellow countenance, cheeks are gone!
Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leeks.
Oh, sisters three, come. Oh, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Since you have sure, lay them in gore. And shares his thread of silk. Come not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come blade my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Thus this day.
the apple eye?
No, I pray you, for your playing needs no excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. The iron tongue of moonlight hath told, well, sweet friends to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. Sweet friends to bed!
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon. Whilst the ploughman snores. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now, until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. The best bride bed will weave, which by us shall blessed be, which who there creates ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be. With this field do consecrate every fairy to take his gate, and through each several chamber blessed through this palace with sweet peace. The owner of the blessed ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, reach me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think with this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. You pardon, we will mend. And, as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scrape the serpent's top, we make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give us your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore men.